The fourth goal of the Sustainable Development Goals (SDG) pertains to education with a specific emphasis on ensuring high-quality education that is inclusive and equitable. This goal also seeks to promote the opportunity for lifelong learning for individuals of all backgrounds. So the title for this presentation is a review of teaching strategies for embedding the Sustainable Development Goals (SDG) into Malaysian curriculum. Teacher, teacher, and teacher. Every day student will call the teacher's name. So a teacher is actually someone who can convey and guide their own student in every matter, whether it is a general learning or indirect learning such as attitude and behavior. Therefore, teaching is very important in guiding the students in a better direction. So when we talk about sustainability, actually the responsibility from educational institutions such as schools and universities need to imparting knowledge on sustainable development to the next generation. Actually, they are regarded as a catalyst for introducing the SDG into the next generation. The selection of appropriate teaching strategy is crucial for effectively imparting knowledge about the SDG to students for help them to become active participants in the world and also foster empathy and also compass with themselves. Learning about the SDG allows students to develop a deeper understanding of global issues such as food insecurity and also climate change, which are intricately connected with the culture. The purpose of implementing the Education for Sustainable Development (ESD) is to facilitate the transition toward a more sustainable global society through a fundamental shift in individuals' cognitive process and behavior. In this research, we are conducting a systematic review assumes significance as it can provide valuable insight into the most used and suitable teaching strategy approach for ESD. As presented, there has been a limited amount of systematic review conducted on this research pertaining to the particular subject matter. In effort to bridge this knowledge gap, our study provides a comprehensive overview of the findings derived from a systematic literature review on teaching strategy approach aimed at implementing the Sustainable Development Goal (SDG) into the curriculum of Malaysia. The methodology used in this research is a systematic review which is focused on discovering patterns in the data of teaching strategy for embedding SDG. So this study used a systematic review to assess the literature regarding two criteria. The first one is a journal article pertaining to the curriculum implementation of sustainable development in Malaysia. And the second one is a teaching strategy for embedding the SDG into curriculum. Based on the slideshow, this research used a systematic review based on the thematic analysis on the journal article that published between 2015 to 2023. Based on the finding, there are 4 themes that we identify to explain the teaching strategy that can be used for embedding the SDG, which is awareness, ICT approach, activities, and interactive teaching and learning. So each article contributes a different perspective on the teaching approach strategy that can be applied to embed the SDG into Malaysian curriculum. So based on the figure shown at the slide, 1 article on awareness, 2 articles on ICT approach, and 4 articles on activity and interactive teaching and learning. So basically, there are 10 articles I used in the systematic review, but there are 1 of the articles that have 2 strategies that can be implemented. What can we discuss on this research is the use of the powerful teaching method can effectively engage students to SDG and foster a deeper understanding. So one of the strategy is problem-solving learning also can be the part of the way to promote sustainability to achieve SDG. And the highest implementation of ESD are required on learner-centered and interactive teaching strategy. The pedagogy and also the strategy can be a big influence towards sustainability in education. So in conclusion, all these findings can be one of the effort to integrate SDG into educational practice in Malaysia. So here is the end of the presentation. Thank you.